I also utilized another Photoshop feature that allowed me to easily adjust to where the warm colors represent light will come from. Similarly, this feature helped me. Hi there and welcome to this time-lapse video. Today I'll be sharing with you the process of redrawing one of my old artworks from 2020. This piece features Jafar from Disney's Aladdin as the Sultan. For those who might not be familiar with Jafar, I'll give you a brief backstory about him. Jafar is the main antagonist in Disney's animated classic Aladdin. Jafar seeks a magical lamp to gain 3 wishes, one of which is to become a sultan himself. Here is the reference image from the movie, which I used as inspiration for my original artwork in 2020. To start, I began with a rough sketch to establish a base. This initial sketch helped me lay down the foundation and capture the basic forms and composition of the piece. The rough sketch stays in a crucial as it sets the stage for the entire artwork, allowing me to explore different poses and angles before committing to final design. Once the sketch was complete, I began adding more details to the character. Detailing involves refining the sketch by focusing on the interact aspects of Jafar's attire and facial features. It's in these details that the character personality truly starts to emerge. After finishing the character sketch, I moved to sketching the base of the background, using the reference image as a guide. The background plays a significant role in completing Jafar's imposing presence. By sketching the background, I ensure that it harmonizes with the overall composition, provide a suitable stage for Jafar. Initially, I worked on the entire image in grayscale. This way makes me focus on values such as where the light source will be and where the shadows will fall. Working in grayscale is a technique often used to establish a tonal range and contrast in artwork. The intention was to make Jafar the main focus point of the artwork, and by controlling the light and shadow, I could direct the viewer's attention to him. For the coloring process, I used the gradient map functioning in Photoshop. This tool is incredibly useful for adding colors to a grayscale image, as it is allowed for a smooth transition between the different hues. By starting in grayscale and adding colors later, I could work more efficiently without worrying about blending the colors from the beginning. This method also ensures the tones values remaining consistent through the piece. I also utilized another Photoshop feature that allowed me to easily adjust to where the warm colors represent light will come from. Similarly, this feature helped me introduce shadows into the image. Using these tools, I could create a more dynamic and realistic lighting setup, which added depth into the image. This technique, starting with grayscale and then adding colors, creates a more nuance in the image, giving a greater depth in a more dynamic appearance. It also allows me for more control over the final outcome. I can make adjustments to the colors without affecting the underlying values. One aspect I paid a particular attention to in this redraw was the expression of Jafar's face. Capturing the malevolent and cunning look was crucial to convey this character's essence. I spent an extra time refining his eyes and smile to ensure they reflect his sinister nature. The subtle details in his expression help to communicate his personality and intention to the viewer. Additionally, I decided to adjust the composition slightly to make Jafar appear more imposing. By changing the angle and the posture, I was able to give him more commanding presence in the scene. The composition plays a vital role in how the character is perceived, and this adjustment helped me to enhance Jafar's dominating aura. Additionally, I've experimented with different brushes techniques to add intricate details to Jafar's attire and facial expressions. The goal was to make every element of the artwork contribute to overall narrative, showcasing Jafar's transformation and dominance. Using various brush settings allowed me to create a texture and detail that added to the realism and complexity of the image. Redrawing old pieces is a valuable exercise that allows artists to revisit and refine their skills. It's fascinating to compare past and present works, identifying areas of improvements and celebrating artistic development. Through this process, I can see how much my technique has evolved and my understanding of elements like light, shadows, and composition has dependent. Reflecting on the process between the 2020 and the 2023 version, it's rewarding to see improvements in the painting techniques. The new artwork not only captured Jafar's essence more accurately, but also demonstrates my growth as an artist. This journey of improvements is a continuous process, and each new piece is an opportunity to learn and grow. Do you usually redraw your old artworks that you have done in the past? You are welcome to share your experience in the comment section. It would be great to hear your experiences and see how you have grown as an artist over time. And here's the final piece for my 2023 redrawing of Jafar as the Sultan. Here's the comparison between the 2020 quote-unquote rough sketch and the 2023 redrawing. As you can see, my style and technique has evolved significantly over the past 3 years. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and if you enjoy this kind of content, you're very welcome to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.